Hello, I'm Todd Maisch, President of the Illinois Chamber of Commerce, and we're here for the third of our series of videos detailing tax proposals under active consideration over the State House that could impact your business as part of the budget debate that is ongoing as we speak. So we're trying to explain a lot of these. There's one that's very complicated in particular we're going to discuss today, but we're going to talk about two as we have in the past. The first is the potential repeal of the expansion of the manufacturing machinery equipment exemption. The manufacturing machinery exemption is intended to note that putting sales tax on top of machinery that produces products that then subsequently get taxed is the way to pyramid taxes on top of taxes on top of taxes. What the expansion that's under consideration for repeal would do would be to go ahead and take out certain inputs to the manufacturing process. But first, it's really important to note, manufacturing employment in Illinois, 608,000 Illinoisans get really good wages, good benefits in the manufacturing sector, and this is something that will help them be more successful, their employers be successful. Their contribution to gross state product, $107 billion. That's very, very important to our economy. It's really important we do everything we can to sustain manufacturing because we've seen a sustained drop in employment in manufacturing in Illinois. We're producing a lot, but fewer jobs, and this tax treatment will be very, very important. So what does the expansion do? It will go ahead and apply the exemption to things like lubricants and catalysts and other consumables in the manufacturing process that get incorporated into the final product, yet aren't part of the traditional equipment exemption, but they are consumed and vital to the process. Consequently, they should fall under the exemption, and we very, very strongly support that continued expansion there. So the second tax treatment that is very, very important, especially for our larger corporations in the state of Illinois, and this one is a little complex, it is a change to the foreign dividend subtraction. So not all of our members have foreign subsidiaries, but this is the basics here. A domestic parent company located in Illinois or elsewhere in the nation often has subsidiaries, whether they be in Europe, they could be in South America, Canada, Mexico. They could have special international financing subsidiaries. Why do you have subsidiaries? It's because you want local management, local marketing. There could be currency fluctuations that you can manage better through subsidiaries. But here's the important thing. As each of these subsidiaries makes money, they are looking to go ahead and pay dividends back to the parent company. But what happens is that the dollars that are raised in these other subsidiaries are taxed in those countries already. So that's where the foreign dividend subtraction comes in. Essentially says we recognize that we shouldn't tax the same dollar twice. So if you've already paid taxes in Europe, you shouldn't pay a second tax when the money comes back to the United States. This is very, very commonplace. All 50 states have this tax treatment. But what the proposal is to say, you know what? We don't think that some of these dollars are taxed at a level that we think they should be taxed at. So we're going to find a way to go ahead and carve out certain assets, certain dollars, and put higher taxes on top of them. Very, very complex. How the Illinois Department of Revenue decides how they're going to tax certain assets and not tax certain assets, whether they come from South America or Europe, I have no idea. Yet it's just a money grab. There's dollars to be had, and it's hard for me to explain it to you. It's hard for me to explain it to legislators, and consequently, it's just a money grab to go ahead and double tax assets coming back from these foreign subsidiaries to the domestic parent. So we think this is one where we have some real exposure, but it's very, very important to Illinois-based multinationals, and consequently we're watching it very, very closely. I look forward to talking to you next time.